This is the Johnny's Pizza House Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Car Giant Auto Group.
Welcome back, everyone. John Sertori, Wesley Boone.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey.
All right. Wesley, do you know what's next?
I believe we're going to go back to our game of the week.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Our Bargain Barn Autos game of the week, Northwood and North DeSoto, a rematch of the 1-4A district title game just a couple of weeks ago.
John, did the sequel
Live
best
up to
the
it?
original? Did it?
Well, I would say
Maybe?
early on it did, because we had a turnover. North DeSoto feeling good about themselves. They get a field goal to make it 3-0. Here comes Q White. Q White. Take another look at this. They call this a touchdown. Man, if I'm a North DeSoto fan, I'm thinking about that one. I'm thinking about that one for a while, because in the end, the Griffins do get some offense going. This is Marquez Hampton who's scoring, and he was on that play before it there. But Northwood, they get the last laugh because we're breaking tackles and we're going
That
for a run.
that is one of the more impressive plays we've seen tonight.
Kamarion Jones makes it, and then Mason Welch finishes the job. Again, we wonder, is that Q White play the one that changed the ball game? I say yes, because Northwood, they turn over Sam Odom right here, and they go on to win 19-9. They're moving to the quarterfinals. We throw to Sam Rothman.
2 weeks ago, it was Northwood and North DeSoto for the district title. In a defensive battle, the Falcons came out on top. Fast forward to the second round of the playoffs, it's Northwood and North DeSoto again in another defensive battle, and again, it's Northwood who comes out on top. Last time, though, the key to the win was
Marjavius Moss.
And this time, instead of one standout player, it was
The whole team. It was a team effort. We held the ball most of the game and played good defense and won, and that's playoff football.
This is what high school football is about. There ain't no better feeling than that. These are two great teams, and I mean, it took every guy on this team. It took every fan in the stadium. It took every person on this team. It took every coach on this team. This was a team effort. This was a team group, and we get to do it one more week at least.
Go, 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 go.
I thought the effort on both sides was tremendous. Hats off to Northwood. Congratulations. They'll get to extend their season, and we wish them well. Kids battle, you know. We'll look back at this season once we get over the sting of this and realize what was accomplished by these young men, you know, who fought when everybody had basically written us off at 0-4. These guys battled back and fought their tails off and got in position to play a quality opponent.
And while North DeSoto's season comes to an end, the Northwood Falcons are moving on to the quarterfinals for the first time since 2018. Reporting in Stonewall, I'm Sam Rothman.
Thanks so much, Sam. This game, a lot of people said North DeSoto had a chance. They obviously did.
Yep.
They had their chances, just like the first game. Tough to beat a team twice. And I think tonight, Northwood maybe gained some respect among people who don't think they can make a run to the Dome. To beat a team twice in the way they did it tonight against North DeSoto, an impressive win for Coach Austin Brown and his group.
I think it's interesting to look at, too. You've got this North DeSoto team. Mason Welch didn't even play in the first playoff game because I believe Coach said he was dealing with a hairline fracture in his throwing arm. So they win a playoff game without him. He comes out tonight. I mean, I imagine his arm is still fractured. It's not healing in 2 weeks. And to come out here, have the performance that they had, you know, North DeSoto, consolation prize, they were involved in the most game of the weeks of any team this season.
That is true. They had three.
That's three.
Actually, when you say it like that, that is impressive.
It's gotta be
but look, North DeSoto, jokes aside, that team flipping the switch from the start that they had to the finish they had, to win a playoff game, to have a lot of people believe in them to win a second one, and to perform the way they did. I mean, they've got a lot of pieces to believe in moving forward.
And now you've got a Northwood team who's in the quarterfinals, who's hosting Westgate. And John, just looking at Westgate and Northwood are very similar. Stout defenses, their offenses do just enough. That is going to be a very fun game.
Absolutely. Can't wait for that one next week. We'll look into what's next for a few of our area teams later on. Let's go to some more scores now. We have a final for you in Louisiana. Manny, the top seed in 2A.
So, John, this game, 17-14 Manny at the break, a ball game at the half. This was a really good game
Second
2
week
years
in a row
ago.
that's happened.
Exactly. Manny, though, you see, running away with it.
And then this is the upset of the night for it, without a doubt.
I wish we had these highlights. Our camera person had a technical difficulty. We do not have video for this game, but what a finish.
Sorry about that, folks. Belle Chase, though, comes all the way from the New Orleans area, about an hour outside of New Orleans, and gets the win, 31-28 over Huntington. This was the upset of the night in 5A. Parkway taking on Captain Shreve, a battle in 1-5A in the second round of the 5A playoffs. First quarter, why not hand it to one of the best prospects in the nation? Kendrick Law doing Kendrick Law things. Huge gain, gets the Gators into field goal range, but that's as far as they got because Ray Mayweather, nasty 19.
Now,
Makes
John,
a stop in the
you
backfield.
were at this game. You said Kendrick Law got banged up at some point, right?
Yes, Kendrick Law did get hurt on a kickoff return later in the first half. And from there, Captain Shreve just never was the same. Parkway, they got Jalen White going. Jalen White takes the screen and he's gone. Hitting another gear. He and Rontavius Richmond were huge in this one. And Parkway never trailed after this. They led 10-6 at that point. They pulled the upset of the night in 5A. 30-23, the Parkway Panthers are headed to the quarterfinals.
Some more scores now. North Caddo making history. They take down DeQuincy 58-28. So next week, they're going to be on the road at the 4-seeded Avoyelles Mustangs. They've never been this far either. Two teams trying to make some history.
Someone's going to go to the semifinals for the first time.
Exactly.
That's cool.
That's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, Texas High over Texas City, 31-0.
Over the Stingarees.
Over the Stingarees. Logansport, nice and fresh, coming off their bye. Let's see if they could pick up where they left off. Already 14-0. Tigers Arcadia goes for it. DeWartes Chapman won't let him get the corner. Tigers get the stop and get right to business. Cam Boykins hands off to Jacalen Dagley. He's in, 20-0. Why not go for two? Boykins going to toss this one up to Jacob Contario. Contario snags it, 22-0. Tigers.
Contario does a little bit of everything.
He does, under a minute left before the half. Javen Claybrook, a grown man, Claybrook. A hard man to bring down. Runs over one defender, carries the rest. Finally brought down. Boykins now worked on the two-pointer. Toss it up again to Contario. Contario secures it, 28-0. Tigers at the break. They go on to win 50-0. 50-0, John.
It's impressive.
It's very impressive.
Look, Logansport, they and North DeSoto both got off to really slow starts. Obviously, Logansport has had the better finish of the two because they are the 1 seed in 1A. They're as hot as anyone right now. I would not want to play them. Are we going to have an Arklatex final?
We'll see.
We could have them and Homer.
Yeah.
It could very well be them and Homer.
Well, in 1A next week, we've got Homer with the home game, Haynesville with the home game, Logansport with the home game. You know who won a home game last week for the first time in 5A? Benton. They're on the road tonight at Ruston.
Look at that transition.
Let's see what happens.
Talk about a guy who's a professional.
Hey.
Let's do it.
I earned my paycheck.
Number 5 versus number 12. It's 7-3. This is Devian Wilson. He's been all over the highlights this year. And then Dyson Fields. He's also been all over the highlights. We picked this play up halfway through the progress of it. And we've got a fumble. It's recovered by Fields at the goal line. And then Dawson Willis. He says, we're really enthralled in this game.
That's a KTVE intern. I just realized that.
Yeah. 14-3. Benton. After a long pause here.
Very long.
We're going to take a breath. We're going to set up for the kick. Travels high through the Ruston air.
That Ruston air, it's different than
really
everyone
sails
else's
out
air.
there.
Very stale.
And we're going to return this to about the 25. Good stuff. It's 21-3.
Well, look, Benton making strides in 5A, hosting a home playoff game, winning a home playoff game. Reynolds Moore doing special things over in Benton their season.
Reynolds Moore.
You see him. He's working that ref. He loves to work that ref. Been working refs for over a decade.
Benton falls. Ruston gets the win. We're all happy about it. Calvary.
Right. Here we go, Calvary. Zeke Toops to Landry Liddy. Wait. Was that the
center?
The center.
We're giving the center some love.
Okay, well, at least the center's getting some love, I guess. I mean, I guess was that the first time we've ever said a center's name?
No, we say the center a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got
you.
Yeah, I catch your drift. Hutch Grace, he's good at football. Does a little bit of everything. I kind of know him as the pick six guy, but there he was there on a punt return.
Yep. Walter Williams here.
And Williams going through that Sacred Heart of Ville Platte defense. Right
Great
through the,
uniforms, though.
Right through the heart
That's
of that
not
Sacred
an
Heart
11.
defense.
That's not a 12 seed uniform.
It's not.
That's a top
That's a top 5 seed uniform. We'll do those brackets next week. Calvary advancing. Again, a lot of points. A lot of points tonight over Sacred Heart. What's the final in this one?
It was 63-7.
63-7. Points, 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 points.
You betcha. So, Wesley, before we go to break, I think my takeaway from the night is Brother Martin, what they did to Bird.
Yeah, it's big.
It is.
It's big. It's huge.
It's huge.
That's a good takeaway to have.
We got more expert analysis and top plays after the break.